Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Boy Wonder, and excuse me, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's day, week, whatever went well, cause you know I don't know when y'all be tuning in. Anyways, on this video, we gonna get into a movie that I just seen yesterday. Well, actually, by the time you guys see this video, it would have been 2 days. So 2 days ago, and I might be a little late, I actually went and seen Civil War. Now, I am not gonna lie to you guys, this was a good movie. This was a very good movie. Let's get into this plot. So, the film is set in the near future where a civil war has erupted and a team of war photographers will travel across the country to get an interview with the president before rebel forces descend upon the White House. So, very simple. And now the nation is also split up into 4 factions. We have the Western forces, which is an alliance between California and Texas. Fucking weird, right? I know. And then we have the Florida Alliance that has states like Georgia and Louisiana and I believe Tennessee and a few other southeastern states. And then we have the New People's Army, which is basically all the northwestern and midwest states like Oregon, Washington, the Dakotas. And then we have the Loyalists, who are the states that are still loyal to the U.S. government, which of course includes places like New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, pretty much the whole northeastern region, plus Illinois. This is, this movie wasn't what I was expecting. You can tell that there was a major allegory here for the way we consume media and its direct effect on our desensitization to violence. And I thought it was made abundantly clear. I mean, just them and the job that they're doing, having to actually go in the field and take photos of actual warfare. Like, it's showing you the brutality of this world, but at the same time, it's like you're getting numb to it because you're just seeing it so often. And I thought that, they did a good job with that. And this movie actually isn't as politically charged as you may think. Like, they tend to focus more on the actual trauma, caused by their job. And there's so many trauma-inducing situations that occur. Like, I really like this shit. And then speaking, matter of fact, when I mentioned the allegory, I feel like 2 of our main characters, Lee and Jesse, are definitely the personification of that allegory. They actually, both of them literally but they pretty much, by the end of the movie, they're both at the exact opposite of the spectrum of like what their personalities were at the beginning of the film. And what's so funny about those 2 characters, they're actually juxtaposition to each other, and it's very well written. And I like the way that it was incorporated in the story, especially in certain parts. But I will say Jessie was a character that was written to piss you off because she does make some dumbass decisions. I ain't gonna hold you. And one of them actually led to possibly the best scene in the whole movie. And that moment in the film was actually the most politically charged moment in the entire film. And it's dealing with, a xenophobe. Yeah, and another thing that was hilarious was the American dollar plummeted so much, which would make sense if a civil war were to occur. But to the point where the Canadian dollar, like, yo, niggas is scrambling for the Canadian dollar more than the US, yo. That shit is ill. But it makes a lot of sense. If you ask me, well, not ask me, because I'm gonna tell y'all anyway, this movie, I definitely would give it, I can give this I want to say 8.5 out of 10. And I'm for real this time, 8.5. Now, for me, the movie works with them focusing on the characters and, the stressful situations and how it affects them mentally as they're trying to travel across the country and photograph war. But some people probably were expecting a movie that leaned so much more into the political rhetoric, especially, given the times we're in. So I guess it all depends on who you are. But for me, I felt like it worked. Like I like that grounded, character story, character-driven story. I thought that shit was done very well and it was clever, you know what I'm saying? But you guys, y'all need to get y'all asses out to that theater and go see it if you haven't already, because it's a good film. Very unexpected, like I said. Anyways, just wanted to give y'all my thoughts on Civil War. And like I always say, help me run this shit up, you heard? Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that. Let me get up out of here, yo. Deuces.